Peace, fam. How are you guys? Checking on you. I came to see what you guys were doing, see how your day went. Uh, Starting at 1:20 p.m. this afternoon with the great planetary alignment. Uh, a lot of people be saying a lot of crazy stuff, right? When it comes to what took place today. You understand? So I be looking like I think sometimes I was chosen for those other said lessons not mentioned, or certain things that certain people have not gotten to a certain level of consciousness, right? To even have the ability to break down. They pretend they do, but it's like, to me, it's like, what a joke, because you still have not unlocked what some people call the mysteries of the universe, right? So, welcome to the first day of the age of Aquarius. And as we move forward, it will get more and more intense uh, because, to be honest, that is the great birth that's going on this planet right about now, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of things I want to say, then there's a lot of things I don't want to say. I'm just doing the knowledge. I'm just glad that we passed that threshold. There's a lot of things going on in this world. Gotta keep your eyes open. Judgment is here. There's a volcano right now in Hawaii. Hawaii, that thing erupted. And I'm telling you, it looked like the pit of hell opened, right? And went and just spilling all over the earth. And then in what do you call it? Siberia, right? Siberia, the icebergs are breaking, and the unique thing about the icebergs are breaking, they're finding part and stuff. They're finding fire um, in between glaciers. So check this out. They said the first life form on this planet was a microorganism, and it came from the water. And then man, God, creepeth upon the land. That is the great understanding, right? So we all know that this world, uh, yeah, it was created by water. However, water could not exist without first a volcanic reaction. So remember, your sister told you that. Remember, your earth sister told you that water does not develop unless it goes through a volcanic steam state first. So to see these volcanoes all over the place, especially, it's not shocking to me in Siberia that that's what's going on, because the underneath of us is nothing but volcanoes. This whole world is filled with volcanoes. There's as much water as we have, as much volcanoes we have. Did you ever pay attention? Because I drove to and from Cali, right? More than one time, right? By myself. So I got a chance to do the knowledge to the hills, mountains, and valleys, especially the mountains, right? So what do the mountains look like to you? They're not just mountains. Underneath those mountains is like actual volcanoes that can erupt at any given time. You understand? I thought I'd share that with you guys, right? Because there's a lot of things going on. Oh, also, I hope y'all can hear this, because, pardon some, because I don't know if my speaker is up or not. But yeah, also, here's the deal. Um, we know there's going to be more plagues, right? We know there's more plagues coming. If you don't think so, that's why I say you'd be foolish. People are, I don't want to listen. People can do what they want to do, because I don't want my page flagged, because I already listen. This let me tell you. Let me explain something. You got to know when to shut the fuck up, right? And then you got to know not just what to say, but how to say it, right? See, people, everybody got a right to their opinion, but everybody does not have a right to the consequences, for their own actions, you open your mouth to speak. Once you make those words manifest, then that word becomes your bond, and it can and will be used against you, right? So, as I look, I did the knowledge a long time ago, right? Ever since the last time I came, when all that other stuff was going on with the brother, right? I said, okay, the agents are all out now. They showing you how they moving, right? But see, some people, they think they got all the brains, all the eyes, all the sight, all the vision. But we're going to see time, right? Has always told us the truth, right? So I ain't really worrying about what other people doing. I'm focused on my own shit. I really don't care. I've been doing what I'm doing in the name of Allah for 27 years. But to be exact, I was doing things for righteousness before I even knew it was righteous, right? So I ain't in no competition with motherfuckers. I don't care what they did. Listen, I be like this. I don't care what you got, who you are, where you from, all that shit. I really don't care as long as you don't got me fucked up, right? It don't really matter to me. I really don't care. I don't really be into people like that. I try to support my brothers and sisters, but I be like, don't get it twisted and confused. You really don't understand who the fuck you're dealing with. I'm not your average, and then I be looking like, niggas be talking like they know me and shit, but I'm like, you know what? You need to check the motherfucker that's telling you information about me, because it might be as outdated as them motherfuckers, right? I don't fuck with people like that. You best to know it. But you fuck with me, trust me. You don't want this smoke. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, what's the affiliation and shit people be thinking they with and all that shit. I don't care about that. I'm the earth for real, right? And I've been the same way for 27 years, right? And then the thing about it, I go in all worlds. I ain't just in one world, and I don't give a fuck. You know, um, what other people doing. I ain't come to this planet, right, to be in competition doing my work with no motherfucking body. I don't care what other people are doing. I just come here to give my messages and keep it moving, right? Because at the end of the day, we already know, just like I said, time gonna tell. Time is always gonna separate the real from the fake. Trust me when I tell thee. This is not right. Let me tell you something. I've been in this so long that I can see uh, when people are going down the wrong path. Sometimes, people uh, be really thinking that what what they doing is actually the direction all should be following. I ain't following no motherfucking body. I respect everybody, but I got my own arm, leg, arm, head, and I've been, that's been guiding me through this universe before I bumped into anything out in these, out in the astros, and all I ask for people is to stay in their motherfucking rims. I really don't care. You understand what you're doing out there in the universe? Do your work, but don't be in my motherfucker way of my work. I really don't care what you're doing, because I come here to give out other said lessons. A lot of people ain't gonna never mention, like I said. Um, and another thing, a lot of us was not just sworn in this. We didn't read books. We didn't have to go to Google. Yeah, we were just actually literally born in it, right? Yeah. So I'm just telling you, right? especially with this energy coming the way it is now, because Aquarius is the age where truth and logic will take care of us. We don't need no fucking Bible, Quran, history, none of that. All of that shit is done, dead in the past. We're making a new kingdom here. We're making a new kingdom, and we don't have time for people who want to be stuck in the past while we are teleporting here spiritually. Our God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, just uplifted all of that foolishness off of us so we can move forward in peace. But you're still going to have idiots that want to cling on to worldly things, right? It's going to cost them, right? Especially anything people do right now at the expense of black people. I don't care if they conscious. I don't care if they boule. I don't care if they pimp preachers. I don't care what they are. They're going to pay a price, right? That's why I always stay out the mix. You don't really never see me. Listen, if I wanted to get rich off of, I call it 10% blood sucking the poor. You know, my people that's already fucked up in this world struggling, and all they need is truth and knowledge to get them to where they should be, right? And, you know, I ain't really with all that. Ain't really with all that. I get my knowledge for free. Don't ask me. You know, the universe take care of me, right? And I stay out the way, and I do my job. I've been doing it for 27 plus years, right? And it works for me, right? I ain't just drop out of a motherfucker fetus and get to this planet and start doing what I do, right? I'm just saying, from the highs to the lows. But that ain't everybody motherfucking business. I ain't really here to tell you all my business. I tell you what you want to know, right? Not what I know, right? That's why I know when people fake, phony. Let me tell you something. Always understand this, right? Sometimes you could be a very good person, right? But it ain't even you, right? That's fucked up. It's the person or people you affiliate with, right? That'll fuck you up. And then by the time, because you be wrapped all up in them, this person is this person is that, right? And by the time you figure that shit out, right? The same people you thought, right, was trying to warn you, right, about what you see not, right? They're flashing your motherfucking head. Like I said, I'm here to guide you. It ain't a person out here that's so called, quote unquote, in the righteous conscious realms that I don't really know about, right? And if I don't know, I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. I bet you that, right? So don't let these people steal your mentality, right? Everybody nowadays it seems like they done took the focus off of us and put it on them. Yeah, that ain't I'm really with that. Anyway, I just came to see check and see how everybody was doing with their little spiritual awakening today, right? Don't let nobody steal it. Keep it moving. Like I said, it's time to get away from the past, right? Figure out how we gonna build our new houses, get our new furniture, grow some fresh vegetables and things of that nature in our new promised land, because that's what's coming up here. And we don't need nobody to tell us how it's going to go, because we have been hit with what is called the Holy Spirit, right? So ain't no more looking for a leader. We don't have no leader. You get a leader, you get killed, right? Stay in your own path, stay in your realm, right? Stay in your realm, stay in your own path, stay in your own lane, and stay out the way of all types of danger. Yeah. All things come in due time, right? Don't go out there committing suicide and following these Jim Jones cults, because I'm telling you right now, the way I just do the knowledge is sad, because I'm telling you, it's something going to pop off. Something going to pop off, you know? Um, and like I said, I'm a one-man army. Allah is with me. I don't need an army. That's the difference between them and you and I verse my universe, you and I verse. Yeah, I know a lot of shit people know not, and it is what it is, because I don't really have to say anything. Um, I'll just watch it manifest, right? Be good to one another, love one another, stay out the way. I'm looking like I like all of the channels, right? That I look at with Black consciousness and stuff. Yeah, I love them all equal, but I felt as though I have to fall back from all of that. I mean, all of that. I can't really get into all of that. Sometimes you gotta sit back and just do the knowledge to all of that, right? And let people have their say, let people have their way. But at the end of the day, right, you have your own um, right, right, to choose how you want to live your life. Bottom line, how you want to think, how you want to feel, how you want to move forward in your new age, how you want to raise your children, have a family, be at peace. Because that's all this is moving forward. Get yourself together family wise, and be at peace. No, we don't want to take nothing back to the past. I definitely don't want to go back to the past. I want to start looking for people who are futuristic, right? I'm doing a lot of great things, you guys. I'm doing a lot of great things. It's going to be a long video. It'll probably take 5 hours for this thing to upload. I'm doing a lot of great things. I got a store that I'm getting remodeled right now as we speak. I'm looking at what you call it? A restaurant front, right? I start school in January for my doctorates, right? Um got a lot of things lined up. Good things. Universe has been good to me. uh, I talk a lot, but I be getting shit done. I be on like 5 different gadgets, sewing and cooking and doing all kind of stuff. So don't never think that I'm not. I'm just sitting somewhere watching TV and eating potato chips. That's not happening, right? But I keep you guys updated. I just wanted to come through and let you know the conjunction. Well, everything has begun, and if you were with me for a matter of time, I've already explained what's getting ready to take place here. We already said, I was looking at devils today. They said, is the Star of Bethlehem getting ready to be born? Yeah, no, we ain't having the Star of Bethlehem this time. It's going to be the star of the Aquarius age. And in Aquarius, we call him Shango. That's the god of thunder and lightning. So now let's see. You have 3 gods getting ready to arrive to this planet. You have uh, Shango, right? Which is Aquarius. And then you have Babalu Eye. So let's do it. Babalu Eye, right? Saturn, also known as Capricorn, right? Is the god of disease, right? Infectious diseases, plagues, some of the most horrible diseases that you could think about uh, is all in Babalu Eye, right? Capricorn, right? And then he has a counterpart called Osane. Osane is the god of the forest or woods, right? Who practice who's a master herbalist, right? So it's no shocking surprise that we have so many of us going back to well, I've been here, but a lot of us going back to plant-based um, diets and things of that nature, right? That's all in the stars. That all deals with Babalu AA and Osane, because Babalu AA Capricorn will put some plagues all over this planet you never thought could exist. And then Osane, only that herbalist is going to be able to cure. They talked about us bad when we were talking about, taking herbs and building up your immune system naturally. Oh, those Suedo herbalists and all that shit. I've been telling people for a long time, go out there and get you some skullcap and get you some comfrey, all that kind of stuff, all right? Camphor oil, uh, turpentine, get you all the good, old good shit, okay? Because you ain't gonna be able to go liniment if you could find that. Because you ain't gonna be able to go to the store. I mean, no hospitals, no time soon. You take your ass in the hospital, you might not come out. I'm just saying. So you should have all your natural products until these devils finish what they doing, right? And you should be a woman, right? A woman, a queen who has already mastered herbs and how to heal your family naturally, right? But some people talk a good game, but I know how to walk out in the field and know which to watch the bees to see what kind of goddamn herb I'm gonna pick up to cure my family. Because a bee ain't landing on pollinating, to be exact, on anything that's poison. Remember, I told you that, Jewel. I got to go, you guys. I have 50 million things in my head to discuss with you guys. However, right, I gotta go. Sorry for the rambling. I miss you guys, but I wanted to get those semi messages. I'll return this week, sometime this week, and fill with you guys. With that being said, keep your vibrations high. And I'm out. I'm out, you guys. Peace.